college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Handoff in a single back formation. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Canes keep the football on the move. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's Barnes. Inside the 45. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll ride the back again here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Handed off. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Here comes a handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking for some space. It's Barnes. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, makes the catch, and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down, we're going to throw it. finds his man. It's Barnes. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. 1st and 10.
So So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He got it. The field goes good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Yellow Jackets will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Backed up deep, they'll try to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a third down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
That's reeled in. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He finds some space. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it with room to room. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What a grab by the junior.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia's Yellow Jackets will take over. First and 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. That gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoffs, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Now, a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Now here's the toss play. first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He would not be denied.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception to this defense today.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. The Canes starting a new series here on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame.